In this video, we will discuss about immune response during injury. So, whenever a person suffered an injury, how the immune response works. In a brief, we will discuss that thing in this video. So, before going on to the topic directly, let us understand first what is self-antigen and non-self-antigen, and how the immune cell responds to self-antigen and non-self-antigen. Self-antigen are generally produced within by a individual, and it is recognized by immune cells, and it does not consider it as a harmful thing, whereas any invaders or such as virus, bacteria that enters the human body contains non-self antigen. They don't contain the self antigen, as self antigen is only produced by the individual within themselves. So, and anything, and the other individual will produce self antigen, antigen that are self to themselves. However, those antigens, when they are injected into the other person, they are considered as non-self antigens. So this self antigen is specific to a individual. So whenever a invader or non-specific invader or any foreign things entered into the body, it has a non-self antigen that is recognized by immune cells, and immune cell considers non-self antigen as the harmful things to the as a harmful things to the body, and it will try to kill the things that contains non-self antigen. So let us now go to the main topic. Whenever a person suffered an injury, the bacteria or virus try to get inside the body through this cut. Uh, However, as soon as there is a cut, the immune cells try to gather near the cut to take care of the virus or bacteria that tries to, or any other harmful things that try to enters into the body through this cut. And at the same time, it will also release cytokines, and that will help in calling other immune cells towards the site of injury, as it is shown here in second and third figure of the panel of the second figure. So what happens when the cytokines are released by immune cells? The dendritic cells also comes near the site of injury, and it tries to engulf this non-self antigen invader, and this process during this process, the dendritic cells will convert themselves into the mature dendritic cells or antigen presenting cells, and they will expose the non-self antigen to the other immune cells such as B cells and T cells. And B cells will produce a quick response against this virus and bacteria that contains the non-self antigen, whereas T cells uh, will take time to produce the non-self, whereas T cells take some time to produce the cells that can target those non-self antigen, because as we know from one of our previous videos that T cells before getting activated are known as naive T cells. In order to get activated, they need to receive two signal from antigen presenting cells. One signal that is received by the major histocompatibility complex present on the antigen presenting cells is connected to the receptor of the T cells, and second one is the co-receptor signals that also needs to be provided to the or that also needs to be connected between both the cells. uh, then only the T cell will get activated and produce uh, immune produce cells that can target the non-self antigen invaders. And Uh, if only one signal is received, then T cells will not get activated and will die soon. So let us consider that both the signal receives. So after some times, when uh, there is no further increase in invaders, then the T cells will convert into the some of the T cells will convert into the regulatory T cells, and it will decrease try to decrease the response and eliminate the invaders, leftover invaders that are present in the body. Whereas some of the T cells will convert into the memory T cells, and they will target against this against further attack of this non-self antigen invaders. So this is because of and the memory T cells can live like for months. Some memory T cells can live for months, years, and this is the reasons we do not get infected by some of the disease twice, such as measles, chickenpox, etc. I hope you have understood how the normal immune response works, and how the B cells and T cells uh, and the sequence of B cells and T cells in the normal immune response. In order to understand more in details, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description. So that's all for this video. Thank you for your time.